I can't even pay my phone bill.
They want the free. I know. I know. I had the same thing at the train station this morning, working trying to get the Charlie card or whatever.
Yeah.
Charlie, you lost on the T again?
Yeah, I took it. I didn't pay attention. Went past my stop. Right.
Yeah.
Switched trains.
Well, at least you know where you're going and what day it is. You know, somebody this morning asked me what today's date is, and I said, I don't know. I'm not from around here.
The government is trying to, take our T-fare, use it to build another stadium.
Right, I know.
That's what I heard.
Right, for the Olympics.
Yeah,
that's
for
kind
the
of the whole
Olympics,
ruse,
really.
the excuse.
I'm just trying to get to Forest Hills. I'm not trying to, contribute to,
right.
any kind of political.
It's just just the orange line. That's it. Sometimes it's really just as literal as that.
Right.
I might as well be in the Olympics, all those buses I've had to run after.
Yeah.
Are you participating in the
weren't you
Olympics
in the
this year, Jake?
Well,
Well, I had to decline on that and the marathon, but lately with this winter and all the shoveling I've been
I'm
doing,
getting a good workout.
I
with
should
the
be able to
snow.
throw the discus this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Paul McGillicuddy, and welcome to Sal's show on Malden Access Television.
Welcome to Sal's show.
I'm Johnny Berosh. You're watching Sal's show. Thanks again for watching Sal's show.
I'm Emma Avrush, and you're watching Sal's show on MATV.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Jake Vaughan. I'm an actor out of Boston, and you're watching Sal's show on MATV.
Are you related to that guy that Jake was talking about earlier?
Oh, Frank Avrush. Yes, we are related. I am not sure how exactly. We pronounce our names differently, but we are allegedly related.
Yeah, I grew up watching Bozo the Clown when I was a kid. He was the Boston Bozo and the best, and he's the only Bozo show that's available on Netflix.
Really?
Frank Avrush.
Really?
Yeah, and I hope to meet him someday, and I never have, but I admired him on. He was the announcer in later years for Channel 5.
A time limit almost.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
Kids don't care about clowns anymore.
12 years.
Oh, no, we care. It's just
I do.
Bozo reached that critical point where
He has a
could
cult
no longer-
following.
He does.
Yeah.
Is there
have to
Frank
join.
Avrush as Bozo on YouTube? Are there any clips on
Probably.
YouTube?
Oh, there are.
Probably.
Yeah, there are. I'll just look him out on YouTube. Yeah, there's other Bozos, of course, all over the place.
This Frank
But
sounds like a pioneer in
Yeah.
television. Wow. And have you met him, Emma? Have you met Frank?
No, I've never met him. I didn't even know he existed until the school nurse told me. She asked me back in grade school if I was related, and I said, sure. And I asked my uncle, who's very interested in genealogy, I asked him if we're related, and he said probably, because there are very few people with that name.
In Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, if you're watching out there,
I'm right here, man. I need some money.
Emma,
Yeah.
send money.
We have to move on.
For why?
We're on Sal's show.
Oh, you guys say.
Oh, yeah, we weren't neglecting. I just forgot all
that's
about
right.
it.
Yeah, you. We love you too.
Sorry, I forgot that I was even on Sal's show. But okay, back to the business at hand. Welcome to Sal's show, and Paul, can you tell us what we'll be watching first today on Sal's?
Sure thing, Johnny. We'll start off with a monologue that I've done on the show, and I've done others. This one is called Little Doggy Dog Food by Eric Bogosian. And I hope you enjoy it, and let's roll it. Hi, my monologue is Little Doggy Dog Food by Eric Bogosian. And since this is low budget television, I'm going to have an imaginary whip in my left hand and also an imaginary dog because they can't be always obedient in the studio. So my dog is right here. Okay. Yeah! Get on there, little doggies. Hi there, fella. Being a working cowboy is no easy job. I'm roping cattle from sunup to sundown, keeping those little doggies in line. That's why I got my partner here, King. He works hard too. At the end of the day, when I'm ready to eat a nice big steak, well, you know, King is pretty hungry too. That's why I give him little doggy dog food. All meat, chunks of beef. Hell, he's been around those cows all day long. You bet he wants to eat one. That's why he gets the real thing. The best thing. Pure, 100% grade A, all-American prime beef. Those Hindus won't touch it. But hell, my dog sure will. My dog is a working man. He deserves to eat like a man. Doesn't your dog deserve the same? Little doggy, all beef dog food. For the little man in the house. Yeah! Rawhide! Little doggy dog food. All meat, chunks of beef. Thank you.
Oh my God, Paul. Paul, you're so fun and silly, and you did it in one take.
Thank you. It was fun. I've been doing Eric Bogosian monologues for years. I've gone to his live shows, and I admire his work.
Well, I think you do it pretty well. Where did you get that can of dog food from?
I made it myself.
Really?
I gotta say, nice can, man.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, Jake.
What are we going to be watching next, Paul?
Next up, we're going to have a singer we know, Jane Elizabeth, singing with her acoustic guitar. And who would like to present it?
Sure, I'd love to. Next up, we're going to watch a acoustic performance by a singer named Jane Elizabeth. I've heard great things. I'm really looking forward to watching it.
Let's roll the video.
Hi, you're watching Sal's show, and I'm Jane Elizabeth. I'm going to do something different. I've been playing and singing in many a club, many a gig, but I have never sung or played on TV. So I'm going to give it a try for you, and we'll see how it goes. Okay? Now I'm going to do a couple of Carter Family songs, and if those go well, I'll come back and do one of my own. This first song was written by A.P. Carter, and it's called Sweet Fern. Fire This next song is also a Carter family song. And by Carter family, I mean the original Carter family. Mother Mabel Carter, Sarah Carter, and A.P. Carter. And it was written by A.P. Carter, and it's called Church in the Wildwood. I hope you like it as much as I do. Remember that Sal's show is your show. So if you want to be on Sal's show, please contact the address below.
Carter family songs. She was doing Carter family songs. And the old scrapbook, the old American Tennessee.
Sweet
did it
Fern.
well.
The first one was Sweet Fern, and the second one was Church of the Wildwood.
Yeah, I love that one. I mean,
Nice.
it made me feel a lot as I was listening.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she put a big smile on my face.
I saw that.
I love it. It's like country folk, and the way she was dressed, like old-fashioned country look. The long
Yeah.
hair and the dress, and
Timeless.
She makes those songs her own. You know, she's up there just inhabiting her whole thing with the guitar and singing. And
yodeling.
she even yodels.
I dug the yodeling.
And I want to hear something interesting about Jane Elizabeth. She used to be in a female rock band, a
Really?
duo.
Isn't she like an old country gal up there singing her songs?
Yeah.
Nothing would surprise me with Jane Elizabeth. Probably
She had a little
does.
edge to that yodeling there.
Right. I mean, come on, Paul. We all love hard rock.
Yeah.
But as you allude to, as you imply, it's still tethered
Mhm.
by hard rock. It's still informed.
Mm-hmm.
Well
She's.
said.
I want to see her again on Sal's show. Sal, can we have Jane Elizabeth on again?
Sure.
Great.
Great. Thanks, Sal.
Yeah, look forward to it. Yeah, you know what? What is the next act? It's a guy named Johnny Berosh with
Oh,
Emma Avrush.
I've heard of this
Avrush.
guy, John. I've
Johnny,
heard of him.
You heard of him, and he's right here.
That's right, because I
Johnny-
am him.
Yeah, so
I'm
so,
right here.
So Johnny Berosh and Emma Avrush.
Right, correct.
That's Emma right here.
Hello.
And I'm Johnny.
I'm
Emma.
Emma.
And you're about to see me and Emma do a comedy skit.
Let's watch the video.
Hey friends, I'm Johnny Berosh, comedian and manager at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you're watching Sal's show.
Hi, I'm Emma Averick. I'm from Brookline. You're watching Sal's show.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm Johnny Berosh, comedian.
Emma.
Hey Emma, nice to meet you. I couldn't help but notice you standing here in the middle of this TV show.
Oh, this is where I'm supposed to stand, right?
No, that's right. Well, hey, while we're both standing here, I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe we could do a comedy skit together.
A comedy skit?
Yeah, you and me. A comedy skit.
That could be fun. What's the skit about?
Well, I don't really know what it should be about. I guess it could be about you and me doing a comedy skit.
Oh, so we're already doing it.
I knew you'd be perfect. I knew you'd be perfect. Sal, are we rolling?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. We're in the middle of it.
Oh, well, how does it end?
Well, you've already had enough?
Well, we're gonna need to know how to wrap it up.
Well, I haven't really thought about that.
Well, so the ending's up to me.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I don't really know what you're saying.
Darn
to
it,
be honest.
everything was going great for a few seconds. What did I do wrong?
Calm down, Mr. Sensitive. It's a comedy skit.
I just want everything to be funny and happy. Did I ruin it?
Oh no, we can just edit the parts out that don't work. We're filming, so yeah. If it's something that doesn't work, we'll just cut it out.
Emma, you're really good at this.
I really haven't done anything.
No, Emma, I think you're doing a lot.
So have you ever done a comedy skit before?
No.
It's easy, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So do you have any idea what the skit could be about?
No.
I have an idea of what it could be about.
What?
I think it should be about 2 minutes long.
Well, all right. You know, that kind of makes sense since there's probably some people who are watching who are thinking that it's about time. All right, we're done. Hey, you know, I'm taking the Orange Line back to Cambridge. You on the train?
Yeah.
You want to ride together?
All right.
And you know, yesterday I really wanted to take the train home, but you know what I realized?
What?
There's no way it's going to fit in my backyard.
Oh, so you didn't take it home?
Nah. Let's go. Hey, you know, there's a real nice Dunkin' Donuts on the way to the train.
Oh, great. I love stale donuts. I wasn't going to stop you in the middle of your bit and, cut you off because you were on to something.
Right, and we went with that because we gave ourselves a leeway a little, it's about 2 minutes.
Yes, about.
Yeah, my favorite part was the train in your backyard bit. I meant to take the train home, but it won't fit in my backyard.
It's possible that one of the Green Line cars might fit, but there's a whole issue of like, where's a crane gonna come in? It's a small alleyway.
I mean, it's city living. Like, you just don't get that yard space that you get out in the suburbs. Maybe out in the suburbs, you could fit a train car
Right.
into your backyard.
Maybe in the boondocks, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't need to take a train home.
I like your skit, and it was your first one together.
It was.
It was.
It was the first time we even did it.
It makes the audience think that it's an outtake, like the way you're talking. You're in a studio saying, what do you want to do? We're in a studio. Did I say that right? So it doesn't necessarily look like a skit. It looks like an outtake also. That's what I liked about it.
It does.
It does. Probably because we were doing it on the fly.
Right. It actually was an outtake.
It was an outtake from our lives. You know, we just got up on this stage.
Right.
We had never acted together before.
Uh-huh.
And this
Okay.
is what came out.
All right, friends. We've got a real treat in store for you right now. It's one of my favorites, Rebbeca Parris. She's down at Scullers, the big memorial tribute for Al Vega, who recently passed away, and all his friends and people who played with him throughout his career come down and play some songs. And I'd just like to mention that 'cause we've seen some clips on the previous show of the Al Vega tribute at Scullers, and I just want to tell you, because we didn't tell you yet, that Ron Delakisa put this together. Ron, of course, has the radio show, Ron Delakisa. It's on 91 point something, but you could find it. Ron Delakisa put this together. So let's just watch what Rebecca's going to do now. Sal, can you roll that tape?
Of the lady who you're going to hear next, and he was grooming her to be a great opera singer. He wanted her to sing Wagner, sing roles like Brunhilde, Sieglinde, Elsa, and Lohengrin. But she said, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. And she turned out to be one of the foremost singers of jazz that America ever produced. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebbeca Parris. All right, Rebbeca. Did you bring your breastplate, spear, and helmet? Aha! We will sing the duet from Siegfried.
Yes, let's do that now. I'm very ready.
All right.
Okay, Ronnie,
David Blair.
I don't want the evening to go any further than to talk about the arrival of your new book, too, baby. You know, this is a big deal. Radio your way, I'll tell you, it's fine with me as far as I'm concerned. Let's all do radio your way. Be fine with me. Chris, we meet again twice in a month. Holy moly.
Keeping your crutches?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to keep my crutches. I'm going to kind of get my buns kind of accumulate.
I secretly want them.
Lean on them. So, Al Vega. Gee, you know what? Another moment can't go by before I say a huge thank you to Linda. Linda, where are you? Yeah! Would you stand up? Stand up. Stand up. She's not in the room? Where the hell is she? Wave to me when she comes back in, because I have to tribute her. She is. I have to tell you that this lady here put so much effort and so much of her entire life into taking care of Al these past few years. And making sure that he had everything that he needed. That he went to dialysis on time, that he went to his gigs on time, that he had something to wear, that he had his teeth with him. All sorts of different things. Made sure the Clairol wasn't dripping down the back of his neck. You know that's what he died from, don't you? Clairol poisoning. You had to go light on it the last few years, though. Did you notice kind of light, a little gray in the corner? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, maybe I better show a little gray. Oh, okay, fine. God bless the man. We don't even know what we're doing yet, do we? I just walk in and be stupid. Do you know some other time? Some other time? Do you know EQC? That's well, I'm aware. Where is the time? Yeah, cool, yeah. Before I sing, I just want to say that I spent a lot of years knowing that man. Not as long as our first singer, by the way, who was lovely, don't you think? I don't know you, Sharon. Anyway, was beautiful. I think you've got knocks on how many years you knew Al Vega. Because I'm pushing, you're age 76 and I'm like 80, 82 maybe. What?
It's all right.
What? Listen, no one-ups here, okay? I know I got old this past month, so I got old.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. No, but we one time, I think it was his 70th or 75th birthday. They called me and said, "We're roasting Al." I said, "How can you possibly roast Al Vega? The beloved part of this scene for so many years. How can you go up there and be like one of those comedians that puts him under the table with good nature?" You couldn't do it, you know. So no, we're gonna roast. You gotta write something. You gotta write something up. You gotta do it good. So I spent days and days and days trying to figure out little things that I could poke a little fun at, like the ruffled tuxedo shirts and the powder blue tuxedos and the band getting fed chicken sandwiches instead of the prime rib that the guests were getting. You know, I don't know. I just went crazy. I tried so hard, but I had written these marvelous things, and I thought it was going to go good, you know. And Herb Pomeroy was roasting him, and Steve Marvin was roasting him, and Karen Cameron was roasting him, and everybody's roasting him, and I went last. And Herb Pomeroy proceeded to laud him with such love and affection and marvelous comments. And Steve Marvin and Karen got up there and sang him a love song. I'm shaking in my boots because I had nothing prepared to sing. They wanted me to roast the son of a gun. What does one do? Oh well, I said I'm going to be the only one, so I was the only one. I don't think Al quite ever forgave me for that. Maybe he did, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He knew I loved him. There was nothing left unsaid between he and me. Not at all, not between him and me. Leonard Bernstein and Compton and Green. Unfortunately, it's become one of my favorite songs this year because this past few months, because I've lost a lot of people in my life, and I've come to realize that it's time now, today, not tomorrow, not next week, to say I love you to everybody that you love, to get in contact with everybody that you care about, to be in touch, to get together, to remind everybody that we're not alone, to make someone feel better, all of those things. People you haven't seen in years or months or weeks, or maybe somebody you saw that morning but didn't say anything big, you know, just, hey, how you doing? It's time to say something different, like, I love you. Where's the time all gone to? We haven't done half the things we want to. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. This day was just a token. So many words are still unspoken. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. Just when the fun is starting, comes the time let's just be glad for all we've had. And what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done. But time is racing. Oh, well, we'll catch up. We'll catch up some other time. Some other time. Comes the time for parting. So let's just be glad for what we've had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done. But don't you know that time is racing? Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time, some other time, some other time, some other time.
And she gets down there in crutches to sing a beautiful song and pay tribute to Al Vega.
Very nice. Yeah.
It was great message. She just took command. She's like the boss down there. And then what a great message that she's sending. That
A tribute. It's a combination of a story and roasting. It's because they loved him. You can tell they loved the man. And the tension, you could almost feel their tears. They miss him so much.
I know, and they mixed laughter in with that, like you know.
And the jazzy music and her singing slowly. That it was melancholy.
I liked her hoop earrings. You know what I mean? Like, I really
Style.
dig ladies with hoop
Yeah.
earrings.
She brings a style.
That's
Yeah, I
true,
liked
yeah.
it.
I want to go to
Something
that
very
club.
attractive about her.
I dug the whole video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next up here on Sal's show, we have an act I'm very excited about. Unoriginal Sin. Please enjoy.
Hey, this is Dwight Noise,
This is DJ 2 Future.
and we're Unoriginal Sin.
We're going to take you on a voyage,
We're a figment of your imagination,
a false reality,
and we will take you on a journey through your mind.
and space.
Hit it.
This is a message from Scary Roach. Social media is the devil. It was a device created by a vampire to put your soul into a virtual capsule. Your means of creativity have now been limited, facilitated, sanctioned by an ancient race of vampires. They entered this realm as a way of collecting souls, and their way of creating a false reality and a pure figment of their imagination. We are now living in their world, that imagination. They write the present, they cut and paste and edit the past. There is no future, because they haven't downloaded it yet. These vampires have no identity, so now they live through yours. Your world is now available to be molded and become tracked, building the vampire's vision of their kingdom. This is Scary Roach signing off, 2014.
Free from the altar, use the heart and survive.
I like the mystery of the masks, and it keeps a mystery. Like, I wonder how those guys are like. What are they like in real life? I have no idea.
Very mysterious.
Yeah, I don't know too much about electronic music or nothing, but I don't know. There's something about it kind of clicked with me. You know, it was different.
The lyrics, in particular, I connected with. I was hearing those lyrics and thinking, this is like a page out of my everyday life.
It reminded me of some kind of a punk rock statue that came alive. Yeah.
Like, why, just keep going, you guys. That's
Yeah, I mean, the words definitely had seemed kind of hypnotic in some sort of way.
Yeah, it'll catch everybody's attention.
Coming up next, we got a video by Janine Graham at Scullers for Alan Vega's memorial party. Roll that video.
A beautiful song called I Thought About You, and let's welcome Janine Graham to the stage. Janine?
I haven't known Al. I haven't known him as long as many of you have known him, only for about 9 years, but I'll tell you, and it's not that delicate, but it's just hysterical, so I think you can relate. So I take him out for his birthday a couple of years ago. We're at Joe's with Linda and Al. And Al's sitting next to me, Linda's over there, and we're talking, and he excuses himself. He goes to the restroom, I guess. He comes back. He sits down. He's got a jacket on. It's July. You know, it's like July. And he sits down with his jacket, and we're talking. Now, I can't see him, but Linda can see him. And all of a sudden, we're in this conversation. Linda goes, the delicate flower that you are, I love you to death. This is so funny. Where's your teeth? And I swear to God, and now this is my first dinner really with Al. Where's your teeth? And Al goes, and he takes his pocket and he takes them out, and they're in his hand. And I will tell you, right then and there, I said, I'm one of the family. I'm one of the family now. You know you've made it. When Al just, this smile, his smile, with or without his teeth. Seriously. I love that story. I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, winding the street. Moon shining down in some little town, with finished beams at the same old room. I took a trip on the train and I thought about you. Now I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. There were 2 or 3 cars, they were parked under the stars, a winding street. Moon shining down, sun little down, with these people I have seen. With each star that I made, well, I thought about you. And when I drove down the street, I really felt you. I peeked out through the crack, I looked down at the track, the one coming back to you. And what did I do? Well, I thought about you. Well, what did I do? I thought about you. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure and honor to be here tonight. Thank you.
Janine Graham, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, that was probably my favorite act thus
Oh,
far.
that's great.
So it's a respectful dedication. I liked it. I
Show.
like the way,
Totally.
yeah,
Oh.
I like the way Janine was
We need
dressed.
a video of that
Yeah.
show.
Dressed
Yes.
with jewelry.
Well, they
and-
all
yeah.
respect Al. This is, you
Yeah.
know, paying the final tributes to him in the way that makes sense.
Very nice. A story leading up to a nice song. I like that.
I know. I could do that all night.
I'm sorry to say, but on Sal's show, we're out of time. And I am Paul McGillicuddy, and
I'm Johnny Berosh. You're watching Sal's show. Thanks again for watching Sal's show.
I'm Emma Averick.
I'm Jake Vaughan, and don't forget, Sal's show is your show.